much of this microphone is going to pick up my voice this year? Has it changed, or is it still real low?
right, good morning, everybody. 11:45 here at Fresno, California, Gateway Ice Center. This is the 14U Lake Tahoe Grizzlies versus the Fresno Junior Monsters. And we are doing a test run.
Test run, I guess is the best way to say it.
Right, live broadcast. And we'd like to thank the Grizzlies and the Junior Monsters for allowing us to do this. This is our trial run on our new equipment, so hopefully, well, I don't know if, there we go. Look, we're already starting off with bugs.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. So we got you on Facebook, obviously, and also on YouTube. So we do have texting on here. So if you need to respond to us on either Facebook or on YouTube, by all means, go ahead and we'll hit you up. Just like here, we have
maybe some corrections of names if we happen to mispronounce.
Yeah, maybe. most
likely.
Most likely. So
we apologize in advance.
Exactly.
It's
like we do every broadcast. We
not
apologize.
on purpose. We try to do our best with what we have.
Right. So yesterday's game, I was here yesterday. I know you guys didn't make it, but it was what you could probably hope for out of that game. It was a very evenly matched game, and the score actually dictated that game. It was a 4-4 game tie against teams that have probably a rocky start. They both have not won a game and still have not won a game. Yeah. So this game played out exactly how it was supposed to be. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a good game, I thought. It was. If you missed it, sorry. If you didn't and you were here and watched it, you were in for a good game. So.
Yeah, I guess it was a tie game 4-4 yesterday. Both teams are 0-4, so I guess the popular number was 4 yesterday.
4, yeah.
Both teams looking for, like you said, for their first win.
Yeah, and I think they're going to still look for their first win today. Some really good playing by both teams. It was really good, I thought.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for tonight. We'll see. They start here in about 10 minutes. Let's see the.
Give or take, it looks like they're some guys are hitting the ice now. The Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grizzlies are coming out. So while we're looking, let's go over tonight's tonight. We're so used to nights.
Yes, there we
go. This morning's starting lineup, we got for the Grizzlies. We got number 58 Malcolm Grattan, Zeke Clark, Santo Lauer as your forwards. Your defensemen are Hayden Yohe and Landon Scheck, and in net Michaela. What was the?
Seves. Mickey.
Michaela, we haven't Michaela, but I guess the nickname is Mickey Seves. So she will be in net today. Yesterday they had 2 goalies that played. They had a goalie change. Fresno did not. But tonight their starting lineup is Michael Varela, Jasper Young, Colson Turner on forwards, Owen Lundgren and Jake Mendoza on the back end on the defense, and then Suyin Mua in net tonight. So, or this morning again. So sorry, but we will. I guess we'll wait until the monsters come up, and then in that time we'll just.
Looks like they're kind of making their way out of the locker room now, so they should be on the ice shortly and
making their grand entrance, as they say, right?
Right. Here they come stomping down.
It's the eagerly awaited Fresno Monsters.
Yeah. Well, there's Coach coming out of the locker room, so they.
Oh, let there be light, as they say.
Yeah. We got to be getting close now.
It's funny. I think that Lake Tahoe, they come down here and they say, "What is all this stuff falling from the sky? It's liquidy. Our stuff is solid when it comes down."
Yeah. Rain here for the last basically 24 hours. It seems like.
Yeah, almost a day and a half.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So which is very unusual for Fresno.
Yeah. And it's supposed to go through tomorrow too, is from what I heard.
Really?
Yeah. So we are.
So
gonna be swimming like ducks here for a little bit.
Be nice.
Be well worth it. Well needed.
Well
actually.
needed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think it's rodeo day in the Fresno bench today. We got 2 coaches with cowboy hats.
Perfect. Fits right in here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is all Clovis week though, isn't it? Oh, it was last week. Oh, well, we always have this All Clovis week that goes on. So
What is that all about? I haven't heard that before.
it's it used to. Well, explain to Anthony. Back when I was a young kid. There was only 2 high schools, Clovis high schools. It was Clovis West, Clovis High,
Right.
and 2 junior highs, which was Kasner and Clark. And whenever they played football, they would make it All Clovis week. And they would have a parade and everything.
All right, I gotcha.
So, I guess they're telling us to turn the audio on out in the rink. See, look, there's all kinds of bugs, but we're getting it done here. And it looks like the
We're figuring it out.
monsters are now coming out.
Hitting the ice. Like I said, we'll have a quick little 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll get the game started. And we'll take a look at, as we get going here during warm-ups, the starting goalies, and see if we can put a few names or positions with the players before we get started. So
Yep. We did some stuff, some cool graphics that some of the parents and the teams did. So
yeah,
we'll see what we do. All right.
try some new things out.
Yeah. So we'll let you watch them skate around for a minute. And there they go. We'll see you in a few.
just about ready here to drop the puck. The referee's checking the net, make sure there's no loose pucks dragging around. Boys will get the puck back off the ice.
I guess that's one way to use your stick, huh?
Yeah, something. And we'll be ready to go here because they don't want to go. Tahoe wins the draw. They'll shoot the puck up the boards. They'll get it towards the Fresno and stop by Lundgren with Fresno. He'll lose the puck. Tahoe will skate it in. Throw it to the front of the net. Puck bouncing around. Mendoza knocks the player down. Turner will clear for Fresno back out to neutral ice. And Tahoe will regroup and try to get the puck into the Fresno end. Stolen by Turner. And they'll get it into the Fresno zone. Varela. Back pass. Towards the front of the net. Blocked by Tahoe. Out to the blue line. Shot by Lundgren. Save the Tahoe goalie Aceves. And they'll try to get the puck out. Stolen again by Fresno. Puck loose there. Picked up Aceves. He tries to make a play. Gets around the defender. Shot on goal. Save Aceves. And we'll have a whistle. So, not a bad start by Fresno. A little bit of time in their own zone, but seemed to go right on the offense.
Typical Fresno start.
So Fresno wins the draw again, out to the point, go across the blue line, knocked away, not out of the zone. Fresno or Tahoe will clear back out. Gomes for Fresno will regroup. He'll get it to Lundgren. He'll skate behind his own net, look for a winger. He'll get it up the boards. They'll go off a grave line, but it'll still be icing by Fresno. We'll have a face-off in the Fresno end. So we have number 42, Grimm and Berteo for Fresno in on the draw here. Fresno wins the draw. Gomes behind his own net. He'll get it to the wall. We'll skate up the zone, off of the boards, out to the neutral zone, off the end of Berteo's stick, and Tahoe will dump it right back in. Go behind the Fresno net. Lundgren will pick it up. He'll start skating up the zone. He'll turn back as he faces some pressure. He'll go back behind his own net and start over. He'll skate into pressure, get it to the blue line, kept in by Tahoe. They'll try to get it to the front of the net. It gets deflected into the corner. Gomes will pick it up. He'll skate to the blue line. He'll lose it, but he'll go right to Berteo, and he'll just chip it out to center ice. Graveline takes a big hit. He gets the puck to the blue line. Tahoe will control. They'll get to the red line. Skate into the zone. Shot. Blocked. Puck loose. The face-off dot. Cleared by Oyaki. And puck at the blue line. It looks like there's going to be a whistle called here on Fresno. Fresno's going to call for a penalty. And Graveline's going to head to the box. And Tahoe's going to get a power play.
The referees up in the box are wondering, why was that a call? You know, the 30 other referees that's out in the rink.
McGovern and Book out on the draw. Tahoe wins out to the blue line, thrown towards the front of the net. Stopped by the Fresno defense. Loose puck bouncing around right into Mua. Bounces around, taking a couple whacks at it. Puck goes back behind the net. Tahoe will go up along the boards back to the blue line. Big shot from the point. Goes wide. Tahoe still control. Try to throw it to the front of the net. Puck bouncing around. Now goes to Marcus Hernandez, and he'll get it into the Tahoe zone. Get knocked off of the puck. But the puck is still going to the corner. Good job by Marcus Hernandez there to get the puck behind the goal line. And now Tahoe will skate out of their zone. Up the middle of the ice. No offsides. We'll throw it to the front of the net. Knocked away. Mateo Bogosian will be first to the puck. He'll go behind his own net. And he'll try to go up the boards to clean, but he'll get knocked off his stick. He'll get it to the blue line. He'll go off the defender's stick and out to the neutral zone. Tahoe defense try to play pass back, and they'll control the puck. Look out with the pressure back behind the Tahoe goal line. Goes up to the blue line now, and now Tahoe skates away. He's in the middle of the ice. McGovern shot blocked by Bogosian. Lookout clears to the blue line, kept in by Tahoe. They'll throw it into the corner. They'll be first on the puck. Shot blocked again by Tahoe up to the blue line. Puck bouncing around right in front of the net. Shot blocked. Thrown out front. Loose puck knocked into the corner. And Bogosian has it for Fresno. He'll go off of the boards. And there would be icing, but he goes right on the Tahoe net. Play will continue. They'll skate up the boards into the Fresno zone. Shot blocked, deflected up and out of play. We'll have another whistle.
Scoreboard is out at Fresno Ice Center. However, we are not. 10:45 left in the first period. Score still 0-0.
Tahoe wins the draw. Shot from the blue line. Save Mula. Loose puck cleared by Fresno. Go out into the neutral zone. Varela, he'll try to make a move. He'll lose it at the blue line. And it's going to be offsides. Fresno, they'll have a face-off at the Tahoe blue line.
This was pretty much how yesterday's game was. Just a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, shots wider than net.
Yeah. Couple scrambles in front.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gomes will control. He'll go back to Lundgren. He'll turn up the ice, get it to the red line, get it up to Young. They'll get it into the Tahoe zone. They'll throw it across the ice. Puck knocked out by the Tahoe defenseman into along the boards. Off the boards, it continues to go to the blue line. And Tahoe will clear. They'll get the puck to center ice, stolen by Varela. He'll get back in on the Tahoe, take a shot, save Aceves. And Fresno will control, get the puck up to the blue line. They'll knock it away from each other. And Tahoe will clear. Number 42, Graham gets it towards the Fresno net. They go behind the net. Up to the blue line. Kept in by Tahoe. Shot. Hits his own player in the back. And away skates Lundgren behind the Fresno net. Off of the boards. Up to the blue line. Kept in. Dumped into the far corner. Puck bounced around. Shot. Save Mula. Loose puck. Front of the net. Kept in. Shot. Everybody was screening. It goes right in. Goal by number 15, Wyatt Rohrbaugh.
There's our replay. Oh.
Kind of tough. No one's really there. Everybody's standing in front of her.
Right.
Not much of a chance there. So Fresno wins the draw again. Mendoza tries to get it up. It's stolen by Tahoe, and they're going to go off sides as their forechecker couldn't clear. Berteo wins the draw for Fresno. Mendoza goes off of the boards up to the blue line to Gravelin. He gets stopped at the blue line. Right back in the Fresno zone it goes. It bounces away, goes to Oyaki. He'll get it into the zone. Berteo will pursue. He'll get by him, and Fresno can't keep it in. And Mateo Bogosian go out to lose puck. He'll lose his balance. Great effort to keep the puck going forward, though. Tahoe in control. They'll go off the board, stolen by Gravelin, and he'll dump it into the Tahoe end and go on the forecheck. Puck behind the Tahoe net. Gravelin's there, battling two Tahoe players up to the boards, kept in by Bogosian. Back behind the net, gets by Berteo. He'll get into the corner. He'll battle a player. He'll knock him down. Puck to the up. Berteo to the top of the circle. Gravelin on the backhand. Berteo with the backhand. Puck bouncing around. And Tahoe's going to clear.
The clock has not moved on.
Puck bouncing up off of the glass. Berteo tries to control it. Knocked away. Tahoe now in control. Try to make a play through the Fresno player's skates. Unable. And Gravelin will skate away for Fresno with the puck. He'll chip it behind the Fresno end. A lot of players losing their balance, tripping over the ice today. I wonder who did the ice here in Fresno. Shot wide. Picked up by Gravelin. He'll skate up the middle of the ice. Get to the red line. Get it to the blue line, but knocked off of his stick. Tahoe will clear. Puck along the boards. Lundgren knocked away with mass players by the Tahoe bench. And away skates Rohrbar. He'll get the puck off his stick. Look out and get it up the boards. Kept in by Tahoe. Towards the front of the net. Away skates Marcus Hernandez. He'll get it out to the neutral zone. He'll pressure the Tahoe player. They'll dump it right back in. Go behind the Fresno net. Owen Lundgren will pick it up and he'll try to get it out to the blue line, which he does. To get it up to Marcus Hernandez. Marcus will get it into the Tahoe zone. Knocked off his stick. And Kinsey Cantrude for Tahoe has it behind. Stolen in the corner. And now it's Santo Lauer along the boards. And out to the neutral zone it goes. Knocked away by Gomes. Lundgren, he'll get it puck knocked off his stick, and Tahoe has it in the Fresno zone. Tries to dance around the player. Nice play by Gomes to get the puck. Lundgren tries to go off the glass. Kept in by Tahoe. Now it goes back to Lundgren. He'll make one move. He'll take the puck wide. He'll go behind towards the net. Puck back out front. Kept in by Young. Shot wide. He's first on the puck. And Fresno control. Lundgren has it now. Tahoe's going to go for a change. It bounces over Bogosian's stick and away Tahoe skates. Shot, save, Mueller. Puck goes into the corner off the stick of Shank. And Fresno gets it up to Turner. Knocks off his stick. He can't chase down the loose puck. Rohrbaugh up the boards. Kept in by Fresno momentarily. Varela over to Young. Shot blocked by Tahoe. Puck bouncing towards the front of the net. Tahoe will skate away with the loose puck. Hard to see the numbers here, so they're both dark. A big hit as the Tahoe player tries to cut across the middle of the ice. Picked up in the corner by Varela for Fresno. He'll go up the middle. Kept in momentarily by Tahoe. Now it's knocked out, and Turner will go off of the boards, but too hard as he doesn't clear the red line, and it'll be icing on Fresno. Jake Berteo and Zach McGovern in on the draw for their respective teams. We're in opposing numbers. Berteo 17, McGovern 71. That's pretty cool. Puck goes to the slot towards Fresno, knocked away. Berteo picks it up. He'll try to get it to Oyaki, and he'll get it into the Tahoe zone. Tahoe up to the boards. Now to center ice. Gomes couldn't keep it in. He'll go back to Lundgren. Lundgren will go off of the boards. Tahoe makes a change. They'll go D to D and off the boards back out to center ice. Lundgren will get it to Gomes. Gomes will go back off the boards. Gravelin's going to try to chase it down. He'll get it back behind the Tahoe net. Tahoe's first on it, but somehow Berteo ends up with it on his stick. Now he'll battle to Tahoe players in the corner go up to the blue line. He gets past Lundgren, and Fresno's going to have to clear. Lundgren skates back all the way back behind his own net, get his head up, try to make a play. No one there. He'll have to stop and go back the other direction. And now he'll get it to the red line. Then he'll take a big hit. And we're going to have a charging penalty called against Tahoe, and Fresno's going to go on the power play.
Yeah, at this level, the kids, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I got you.
So at this level, the kids and coaches and parents all have to know the rule when you're hitting, right? So
Yeah.
it's you cannot finish your checks. So if the puck's gone, it's on the onus of the player laying the hit to pull up. If he does it, you're gonna get penalized every time. Also, the hit cannot come from the arms. It has to come from the shoulder to torso.
Okay, Fresno controls. Bogosian, shot, save, Aceves, and Tahoe tries to clear, and they will up the middle of the ice. No icing. And Turner can't control it for Fresno. Now it's offsides. Tahoe, as that is a rule here that you'll have to explain.
What was that?
Offsides.
So everything is offsides.
Yeah, no tag up offsides and you
no
foul.
delayed offside. Yeah, no delayed offsides. Let the time run out. I guess we're at 2:50. It looks like. So we'll let the clock run until then, and then, or we're not.
No offsides there. Turner, shot, save of Aceves. Back out front. Lundgren there. Shot goes wide. Fresno's able to keep it in. Gravelin now gets by him on the second attempt. All the way down into the Fresno end. No icing.
Which everything should be icing.
Lundgren loses the puck. He takes the body of the Tahoe player, and Gravelin will pick it up. He'll shoot along the boards. Kept
Having
in.
a penalty coming up.
And now
foul.
Fresno's going to be called for a penalty. Young will head to the box on a tripping call. And we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey.
So yeah, in this level, 14U below or 16U non-high school below, everything is offsides, everything is icings. There's no delayed, and which to me I don't really like. I think it slows the game down, especially at the younger levels.
Yeah.
Where all they're doing is just throwing the puck up and everybody's falling to try to get out of the zone. It's 5 minutes before you can get a good puck drop.
Kept it at the blue line by Tahoe. Shot on net. Save Suyi and Lula. Fresno clears to the blue line. Kept in by Tahoe. Lundgren again placed the body on the Tahoe player and picked up by Colson Turner. He'll try to skate through the defense and get knocked away from him. Fresno holds up. Varela will go across the ice to Lundgren, and he'll dump it in. Puck tied up along the boards, kept in by the Fresno player. Now Tahoe will control. Get knocked off of their stick. Right to Varela. He'll try to skate right in, and he'll shoot and score. Michael Varela gets Fresno on the board with the 4-on-4 goal.
Good.
Makes a nice little move to get around the defender, and then goes, it looks like 5-hole on the Tahoe goalie. Yes, he does, and the game is tied up 1.
Who got the...
Oh, Tahoe player dancing around, shot, knocked down by Mula, cleared behind the net by Fresno. Marcus Hernandez with the puck. He'll charge through and get it out to neutralize. Tahoe regroup. And they'll get it back into the Fresno end. Lowry tries to go off of the board. It's knocked away. Puck into the slot. Picked up by Fresno. Shot deflection into the corner. Puck up to the blue line. Underneath the Tahoe player stick, and they'll have to clear. They'll dump it in. And they'll be called for icing as they don't make the red line. They'll have a face-off in the Tahoe end. It looks like with just under 42 seconds left to play in this first period.
You know, who got the goal for Grizzlies?
For the Grizzlies, 15, Wyatt Rohrbaugh.
I don't have anything on him. Sorry, Wyatt.
We
didn't get your information. You can come tell it to me after the game.
For the next time.
Yep. Roughly 30 seconds left in the first period.
Gomes goes behind the net and bounces over Lundgren's stick. Boyd, he'll take the body of the Tahoe player, knock him down, pick up the loose puck, skate around, try to get to the blue line, knocked away, save Mua. And puck up to the blue line, kept in by Tahoe. Lundgren, shoot it to the boards, kept in again by Tahoe. And that'll end the first period of play here in Fresno. The game tied at 1 between the Lake Tahoe Grizzlies and the Fresno Junior Monsters. We will take a quick, I think 1, maybe 2 minute break, and we'll be right back for the second period of play.
You saw the setup. That's that's all you got to see was the setup of the first goal. So Wyatt on that. What was his Rohrbaugh? So we apologize. We got the setup of your goal. We didn't get your goal. We apologize for that. But the second goal coming from, or the Fresno Monsters from Michael Varela. He gets Fresno test. Who got the assist on that? Do you know? All right.
Tahoe's back on the attack, puck in the corner. Now it's tied up along the boards. Not sure, we can't see really where the puck is at. There it is along the boards there in the Zamboni corner. Kept in at the blue line. Across, take a shot, blocked. And away skates Jake Berteo. He tries to chase down the loose puck. He'll take a shot, save Aceves. And the puck goes across the ice. Gravelin will shoot the puck back into the corner. Throws it out front. Gravelin shot deflected wide. Puck now bouncing around, picked up now by Berteo. He'll take a shot, blocked by Tahoe. Puck again cleared to the boards. Kept in by Lundgren. He'll shoot it towards the Tahoe net. And then Tahoe will clear out to the neutral zone. Fresno's going to regroup. Lundgren off the boards. Kid doesn't make it to Berteo as Tahoe clears and ups it in and heads for a change. Fresno again on the attack. Gravelin chips it into the corner. He'll pursue it himself. Rohrbaugh will knock it by him. And he'll get it to number 58, Malcolm Gratan. He'll get it to the blue line, kept in by Berteo, and he'll shoot it back behind the Tahoe net, where it's picked up by number 18, Hygiena. And he'll get it out to the neutral zone, and the puck will be battled there along the boards. Turner will pick it up. He'll skate it into the zone for Fresno. He'll go off of the boards to his player, and they go for a change, so the puck will go back out to the neutral zone where Fresno has trouble regrouping. Lundgren, he'll hold on to it. He gets chased behind his own net. His pass to the boards to Young, and Young will get it out to the neutral zone, knocked off of his stick. And Fresno gets it into the Tahoe zone. Turner, triple behind the goal line. Rohrbaugh there to get it for Tahoe. He'll get up the boards. They get to the blue line where it's knocked in by Bogosian. Turner gets tied up by Kajana. Up to the board. Up to the blue line. Shot blocked by Tahoe. But now picked up by Rohrbaugh. He gets it knocked off of his stick. Kept it at the blue line. Now it goes out on a back pass by Fresno. And Tahoe back on the attack. Stolen by Varela. He'll pursue. He'll make another move. Backhand save Aceves on the mini breakaway by Fresno. And we have a whistle for a cross check. And 44 for Tahoe. Kinsey Cantrude will head to the box, and Fresno's going to go on the power play. Can't pull up the score sheet off of the NorCal website right now for this game, so we'll get a shot by Lundgren off of the face-off, and it's save Aceves, and we'll have another face-off. Bookout wins the draw for Fresno. Shot, save Aceves. Cleared by Yohe to the boards. Kept in by Bookout for Fresno. And they go back behind the net. Out to the front now. Bounce over a stick. Lundgren gets pressured. He'll go off the boards. Grimm gets it out to the neutral zone. Go all the way down. Doesn't quite make it for icing. Gomes will pick it up for Fresno. He'll leave it for Lundgren on a little reverse, and Owen Lundgren skates it all the way into the Tahoe end. Gets to the goal line. He'll pull up. He'll look for some options. Up to Gomes. Shot. Puck bouncing around in front. Luke Santos on it. He'll try to get it to the front of the net. Blocked away. Bookout throws it towards the front. Nobody there. Marcus Hernandez will be first on it for Fresno. He'll get it back behind the net to Luke Santos. Luke Santos throws it out front. Nobody there for Fresno. Stolen by Grimm and skate away 2-on-2 against the Fresno defense. Backhand pass towards the front, misses everybody, goes into the corner. Gomes tries to swipe at it, can't control. And Grimm will pick it up again and throw it back to the front of that back door. Nice save, Suyin Mua on the backdoor pass from the Tahoe Grizzlies. Number 23, Zeke Clark, standing on the back door there. Almost got that pass from Leah Grimm. Fresno wins the draw. They'll go behind the net. Bogosian will pick it up. He'll go off of the glass. He'll take a hit. Puck will bounce out to center ice where it's picked up by Rohrbaugh. He'll cross over. He'll get it back into the Fresno end with some speed. He'll lose the puck in the corner. Knocked off the stick by Lundgren, and Fresno chips it out to the Tahoe blue line. Kept in by Jones. He'll lose the puck. He'll lose an edge and go down. All the way to McGovern. Let's skate all the way into the Fresno end. He'll throw it out front, knocked away by a Fresno player. Now he'll skate into the neutral zone, make one move at the red line, make another move at the blue line, get the puck knocked off his stick, but he'll still have minimal control, kept in by Turner. Young picks it up now. He'll throw it on net. Save Aceves behind the net. Try to flip it out front. And Stella Atkins gets it to the blue line. For Tahoe, he'll go all the way out. And pursuing the puck is Jake Mendoza. He'll lose an edge. Tahoe will take it behind the net. Throw it out front all alone. Save Mua on the open shot in front of the net. Puck to the boards. And knocked out to the neutral zone. And Rohrbaugh will throw it back in, but Tahoe doesn't make it. It'll be an offsides on the Tahoe Grizzlies. Malcolm Bertan in on the draw for Tahoe against Jake Berteo. Berteo wins the draw. Puck goes to the boards. Lundgren go hard off the boards. And Yohe will go behind his own net for Tahoe to the boards, kept in by Gravelin. Knocked off his stick by Tahoe player, but Gravelin will be control, try to throw it back in. Kept in by Fresno. Puck there along the way is now picked up by Malcolm Gratton. He'll get it into the Fresno end. Try to throw it out front. Knocked away behind the net. Up to the blue line. Now Fresno will skate away with it. Knock over a Tahoe player as the puck goes by. Gravelin will chip it and try to pursue it himself. Gets by the Tahoe defender who pick up the loose puck behind the net. Try to throw it out front. Shot. Save Aceves, and we'll have a whistle. Nice individual effort there by Graydon Gravelin to chase down the loose puck and get a shot on goal. Tahoe looks like they're splitting the game with their goaltender, and now number 36, Ruben Hills, will be headed into the net for
who? 36?
36.
Oh, there's two 36s.
Oh, there is two 36s.
Yeah. Benton Hills is the other goalie.
Okay. Puck in the Fresno end, shot from the corner, knocked away, back out to the blue line. Rohrbaugh, he'll take his shot, deflected, knocked down by Mua. She covers and we'll have another whistle. Rohrbaugh again, shot from the blue line. His shot blocked by Bogosian. He'll clear it himself. He'll get it around the one defender. He'll get it towards the front of the net. Knocked away. Now it's picked up by McGovern. He'll get it up front behind his own player. And Tahoe will be called for an icing.
6:53
on the clock in the second period. Game is tied 1-1.
Potato wants to draw again to the blue line, knocked away by number 28. Throw it to the front of the net, out front, knocked away. Now Fresno control. Get into the Tahoe zone, shot up the boards, back out to the neutral zone, and it'll be offsides by Fresno, and it's shot right back in. Shot by Tahoe wide. Gums will pick it up for Fresno. He'll shoot it out to the neutral zone, controlled by Tahoe. They'll play catch with the defender. Yohi will pick it up. He'll get it back out to center ice, where it's on Owen Lundgren's stick. He'll spin away from a Tahoe defender. He'll try to make a move, knocked off his stick. Yohi gets knocked down, and away skates Kajana. And into the Fresno end. Puck tied up behind the net. Shot up the boards. And go all the way back into the Tahoe zone. Hayden Yohi with the puck. He'll get it up the wall. Knocked off of the stick of the Tahoe player. Grayton Gravin tries to clear it. Kept in by Tahoe. And Kajenka dump it behind the Fresno net. Picked up by Lundgren. He'll go to the boards. Kept in by Yohi. He'll take his shot. Blocked away by Fresno, and he'll go back to Owen Lundgren's stick. And he'll get it to the blue line, but it's going to go all the way down for icing. So we'll have a face-off in the Fresno end. And it looks like number 58, Malcolm Grattan, was going to take the draw against number 35, Jasper Young. Fresno will control the draw, goes right to Bogosian. He'll get it out to the blue line, chip it past the defender. Knocked off his stick momentarily. Tahoe's back on the attack. Shot wide. Puck in the corner, tied up by number 4, Santo Lauer, with Jasper Young. Puck behind the net. Young up the boards. Kept in by Rohrbach. He shoots it towards the front of the net. Blocked by some Fresno players. Young picks it up. He'll make a move. He's got Turner with him, and he'll give it to Turner. Colson Turner on a breakaway. Shot. Save. Hills. Puck bouncing around down front. Tahoe's able to clear it. And now they'll have control as the puck's along the boards. Back into the corner now. Young. His pass blocked. Lauer get up to the blue line. Kept in momentarily by Fresno. Now it's blocked and out. Controlled by Mendoza. Up to Varela. He'll go across the ice. Back to Mendoza. He'll get to the red line. No icing. Picked up by number 15, Wyatt Rohrbach. He'll go off of the glass. Go all the way down into the Fresno end, and all the Tahoe players head for a change. Face off here in the Tahoe zone.
3:36 still left in the second period.
Bruce book out. He'll take the draw for Fresno. He wins it, but it goes into the corner where it's picked up by Cantrude. He'll leave it for Yohi. up the boards, and that was cleared out into the Fresno end. Cantrude first on it. They'll go up the boards behind the net. Kept in momentarily by Tahoe. And now Fresno will clear. And away skates Marcus Hernandez. He'll throw it on net. Save Hills. No one there in front for Fresno. Back to Gomes. He'll try to leave it for Lundgren, and Lundgren will just pass it up the boards. And Fresno will be called for icing.
That's what's called rebound control when they kick it out and there's nobody there.
Yeah. So we'll have another face-off in the Fresno end.
Who's taking that book out? Or
I can't quite tell who that is. It might be Graydon Gravelin against Malcolm Gratton. Puck goes through the slot of the Fresno net. Up to the blue line, kept in by Warrock. Knocked off his stick, and away skates Jake Berteo. He'll get it up to Gravelin, but he'll get it knocked off his stick. And Tahoe will clear. Gratton, he'll get it to the net, and Fresno's going to get called for a penalty as Gratton gets knocked down. Puck tied up along the boards, and then gives Fresno for a touch, and now we'll have a Tahoe power play with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this second period of play.
who's going to the box?
Mr. Jake Berteo. Number 42, Leah Grimm, in on the face-off. Tahoe controls. We'll try to get it to the front of the net. Blocked by Bookout. Puck still in the corner. Behind the net it goes. Errant pass by Tahoe. Just go all the way back into their net. Right on their own goalies. Excuse me. Stella Atkins will pick it up. Get it to Rohrbach. He'll go behind his own net. They're skating into the neutral zone. Take a shot over the net. Puck kept in by Tahoe momentarily. Atkins again throws it towards the front. Gomes will skate away with it as he knocks it clear of the front of the net. And it bounces over Atkins' stick and back into the Tahoe end. Rohrbach loses an edge, but he's able to knock it to one of his own players. And down into the Fresno end it goes. Gomes gets the puck knocked away, and puck up to the blue line, kept in by Shank. Puck goes wide, puck into the corner. Kept in, no, not kept in by Yohe. Tahoe will have to clear. Shank will pick up the loose puck. Go skating into the Fresno end. Go back up the boards, and he gets past Yohe again, and down into the Fresno end it goes. Turner chases it down, gets it behind the Grizzlies net, and now it's picked up by number 23, Zeke Clark. He'll get knocked down, shot, deflected wide, puck along the boards, and that'll end the second period of play, and it ends the same way the first period did, end with a 1-1 tie.
As well as it should be. These are great teams, evenly matched. So we're going to get back to the goals again so we can So the people who did score gets their due.
Check out our new software we got going on. We'll give Anthony a break on the first one.
He
didn't even get it.
got after it. Sorry, folks. We'll get it to you, though.
We're trying.
But, yeah, the good game, I mean, it's a very even matched game. There's no...
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good speed. There's nothing that's, slow about it at all. The passing, it could be worked out a little bit better, but
yeah,
it's definitely a fun game to watch. Hopefully you guys are all having a good time watching it. I don't know, is anybody even talking to us today?
We'll try it again. Here we go. Shot. There it is.
Oh, nice. Third time's a charm, right, Anthony? Oops, sorry.
There's the goal for Wyatt Rohrbach. And there's the goal for Fresno for Michael Varela. Well, that's all the scoring we have.
That's all we need. We don't need any more.
I think we can get a crazy third period here.
I don't know. Last period or yesterday's third period was pretty good.
Yeah.
It started to get kind of intense.
Good. This will be fun. Luke Santos in on the draw for Fresno. Looks like again for Malcolm Gratton.
Who we got in there?
Looks like Luke. Little Lukey Santos. Tahoe controls the draw. Shot. Save. Mua. Puck into the corner. Bogosian tries to clear. Hits the referee.
Oh, there's a check from behind.
Bookout knocks down a player. And a puck covered by Suyin Mua. Gratton back in on the draw for Tahoe against Young. Won by Fresno. Cleared behind the net by Varela. Back up to the blue line. Rohrbach shot blocked. Lundgren off of the boards. No icing. Tahoe will control. They'll get it to the Fresno blue line. Kept in by Turner. Shot over the net. Seems to be a theme here in Fresno today. Puck bouncing around Varela. Gets it softly on that puck. Still bouncing around off the side of the net. And Rohrbach skates away. He gets at the blue line, knocked off his stick. Puck passed up the middle. Grattan can't get it out. But actually the puck bounces out and we'll have it offsides against Fresno.
$13.50 something. 54. That's my clock.
Away skates Tahoe off of the draw. Number 12, Landon Shank. Move, backhand, save,
Save. Way to stay with it.
Puck up to the blue line. Yohi, his shot blocked in the slot. Fresno gets it cleared to the boards. Shank battle with Gravelin. Back up to the boards. Yohi can't control it and back out to the neutral zone. We'll get it to Shank. Shank will go off of the glass. Bad bounce, kept in by Fresno. Now it's knocked away by Tahoe. Shank again along the boards. Kept in by Bogosian. Back behind the Tahoe net. Back to the sideways and picked up by Jake Berteo. Off the end of his stick. Tahoe's going to clear. Shank gets knocked out. No, sorry. Wrong player. Now the puck picked up by Gravelin as Graham was knocked down at the Fresno blue line. Graveline gets it behind the Tahoe net. Picked up by Atkins. Forecheck strong by Fresno right now. Puck tied up along the boards. Puck thrown across the ice. Nobody there. Picked up by Rohrbach. He can't get it past Bogosian. Picked up at the blue line. And knocked off of the stick of Zeke Clark, and Fresno will clear. Where it's now picked up by Leah Grimm. Gets it over to Wyatt Rohrbach. Shot. Knocked down by Mueller behind the net. But skate right by the side of the net by Bookout. Bogosian there for the clear. And now he'll try to chase down a chipped loose puck. No icing. Puck in the corner, back behind the Tahoe net. Where it's picked up, kept in by Fresno. And now it's cleared by Tahoe back into the Fresno end. Where it's picked up by Owen Lundgren. He'll stop behind his net. Change his direction in the way he skates. Into the neutral zone, into the Tahoe zone. Takes a slash backhand off the side of the net, into the corner. Santos is there for Fresno. He'll tie it up along the boards. Now Lundgren pulls it out. He shoots it wide. Marcus Hernandez will be first down for Fresno. He'll shoot it behind the goal line. Kept in by Gomes momentarily. Now skipped away.
The tipping call is going to happen.
And now he saves a breakaway, but he's going to be called for a tripping penalty.
That's one of those penalties
that's a tough call, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's one of those ones that you say, that's one of those good penalties. There's never really a good penalty to take, but if you're going to stop a breakaway on a 1-1 game, just make sure it's on the other side of the blue line, or else you're looking at a penalty shot.
Yeah.
So 10:37 left in the third. Game is still tied. Fresno Monsters going down a man. 5-on-4.
Tahoe controls and shoots it behind the Fresno net around the boards. Lundgren, he'll go off of the glass, but won't get it out to the blue line. Turner can't clear it. Mateo blocks the shot, goes out front. Young, he'll clear it to the corner where it's picked up by Lundgren. Lundgren gets it knocked off his stick behind the net. Off of the boards, up to the blue line. Kept in by Shank. Shot. Save. Mulo will have a whistle. Grattan and Graveline in on the draw for the respective teams. Won by Graveline, but it's going to be controlled by the Tahoe Grizzlies. Thrown towards the net, kept in by Rohrbach. Long shot, off of the crossbar. Puck bounces over a Tahoe stick. Puck now will be cleared by Mendoza as he gets around Rohrbach. Mendoza shot goes wide behind the net, picked up by Young. He tries to throw it out front, nobody there. And Graydon Graveline will be the first on it for Fresno. His pass blocked. Grattan gets it for Tahoe. He'll hold on to it, throws to the front of the net. Shot. Goal. Leah Grimm gives the Grizzlies a 2-1 lead.
Unlucky. Just beats her 5-hole. Oh, she knew it.
She knew it.
She knew it right away.
Finds a little quiet spot there. Good shot by Grimm.
Those are the tough ones, right? As a goalie to have. Oh.
So Tahoe now gets their face-off one and back behind the Fresno end. Gomes will leave it for Lundgren. Lundgren gets it past Rohrbaugh into the Tahoe end. Cuts, shot, rebound picked up by Marcus Hernandez. He'll try to throw it off the front, off the end of his stick. Bookout will control. He gets it towards the front. Nobody there. Lundgren tied up at the blue line, now along the boards. And we have a whistle as Fresno's Owen Lundgren's going to get on the score sheet and head to the box for a cross check and give.
Who scored the whatchamacallit goal?
Grimm.
Liam Grimm. Oh, that was like a goalie.
Yeah, that's wild. Puck controlled by Fresno off of the draw. Jasper Young to the front of the Tahoe net. Nobody there for Fresno. They're off the boards, back up to Gomes. He'll keep it in momentarily. Tahoe player gets knocked down. Fresno throw it back towards the net. It bounces right to Colson Turner. He'll lose his balance. And cleared by Tahoe. Berteo tries to shoot it in, knocked away by Tahoe, right back to Berteo. And he'll shoot it into the Tahoe end. Must have been deflected because there's no icing.
Oh,
there's a broken stick.
He is not liking it.
Kinsey can't shoot, gets the stick cut out in the door. Hopefully,
Yeah, it should be okay.
that doesn't look like it's broken.
No.
Lucked out there. But Tahoe's called for icing. And there'll be a face-off in their end with 53 seconds left on the Fresno penalty. Puck face-off won by Fresno. Shot was blocked, cleared up to the blue line. Kept in by Mendoza momentarily. And Fresno shoots it back in, so it'll be offside. We'll have another whistle just outside and a face-off outside the Tahoe Grizzlies defensive zone. Won by Fresno, shot in by Marcus Hernandez, picked up by Stella Atkins. Over to Wyatt Rohrbaugh. He'll skate it into the neutral zone, into the Fresno zone. He'll try to get a pass out front. Gets past Lauer. Now it's picked up by number 71, Zach McGovern. Shot on goal. Glove save Mua. We'll have another whistle. Luke Santos will be into the draw for Fresno against Malcolm Gratton. Tahoe wins the draw cleanly back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Shank, knocked off of his stick. Puck bounces around right in the center circle, and away skates Zeke Clark. His shot glove went over the top of the net. Puck tied up along the boards. Fresno will clear. Luke Santos with the loose puck, and he'll get it down below the goal line. Puck shot up along the boards, kept in by Berteo. He'll take a move. He'll take a shot. Shoots it over the net. Kept in by Fresno. Gomes, he'll take a shot at it. He'll go wide. Luke Santos first on it. Throws it back out front. Nobody there for Fresno. And Tahoe will clear. Back up to the blue line where it's picked up by a Tahoe player. Go across the ice. Zeke Clark passes across. Nobody there. Gomes will pick it up. He can't clear it. It'll bounce to Lundgren's stick for Fresno. He'll control. He'll make a move but lose the puck momentarily. Get to the red line and he'll shoot it into the Tahoe end. Just over 5 minutes looks like left to play here in the third period. And here he comes again. Wyatt Rohrbach skating down the ice. Makes a move, goes behind the Fresno net, tries to throw it out front. Nobody there for Tahoe. And back out to the neutral zone it goes. And here comes Grimm, sorry. Out front, save off the side of the net from the shot from Clark. Potato shoot around, kept in by Atkins. She'll throw it to the front of the net. Glove save Moore will have a whistle. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in this third period of play. Lake Tahoe leading the Fresno Junior Monsters 2-1. Puck clear to the blue line, kept in by Tahoe. Puck bouncing around. Picked up by Colson Turner, and he'll turn up. Skating into the Tahoe zone. He'll throw it to the front of the net. Nobody there. All the way across the ice into the corner. Picked up by Jasper Young. He'll try to get it out front. Puck battling around. Up to the blue line.
Oh.
Sandwiched by two Fresno players. Puck kept in. Young throws it to the front of the net. Gets past Turner. He'll go up the boards. Nobody there for Fresno. And Tahoe will clear. Nice play by Santo Lowry to make sure the puck goes out. No icing. Mateo Bogosian. He'll go up the wall. Just misses Turner. And Fresno will be called for an icing.
Good look. Had a guy up the side, just couldn't get the pass. Should have bounced it off the wall. Geometry is a good thing. You got to learn that in school, boys.
That's probably next year in high school, right? Most of them are freshmen, so.
No, I don't know. I didn't pay attention in school. Are you kidding me? That's why I'm commentating. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Fresno wins the draw, gets into the blue line, kept in by Tahoe. It's out, controlled by Grizzlies. Rohrbaugh will wind it up. He'll take a shot, be blocked by Berteo. Puck bouncing out front, loose puck. Shot just wide by the Grizzlies. Cleared by Berteo, and they're going to get called for icing. It just won't slow down forward.
Which is amazing. Usually those don't make it all the way down.
Yeah.
Must be the conditions of the ice. It's sloped that way anyways. It's downhill.
No, not here.
3:32 left in the third. Visiting Lake Tahoe Grizzlies are up 2-1 over the hometown Fresno Junior Monsters.
Grattan and Lundgren on the draw. Controlled by Tahoe. Towards the front of the net, knocked away by Bogosian. Fresno players fight over the puck. Now it's picked up by Greg Gravlin. He'll make a couple moves to get to the blue line. Puck bounce off of his stick. Off along the boards. Behind the net it goes. Gravlin will be the first starter for Fresno. Off of the boards. Kept in momentarily by Mendoza. So he gets it knocked off his stick. And Tahoe will clear. And here goes Grattan up the boards. He'll have a breakaway here. Can he ice the game down off the end of his stick?
Lundgren coming back to help.
We'll have the net knocked off of the goal line, so we'll have a whistle.
Lundgren coming in and helping out the goalie. Owen Lundgren playing defense, but he's listed as a forward. So be it, I guess.
Yep.
Anyways.
Tahoe wants to draw it to the front of the net. Save Mua. Second shot partially blocked. Lowry gets knocked down. Puck along the boards. Out by Fresno, and we'll have a whistle as Tahoe shoots it back in.
2:39.
Looks like, 2:39 left here in this third period. Puck picked up now by Grimm. He'll leave it. Shot blocked. Picked up in the corner by Lauer. Back behind the net. Chambers will be the first to pick it up. And his pass is deflected into the Tahoe end. Rohrbach will wind it up. He'll get past a couple of Fresno players. Bulkout tries to rub him out. Doesn't make it. Knocked away the pass by Roteo. In the corner. He tries to go off of the boards. Hits Hernandez. He'll get it to the blue line and cleared by Marcus Hernandez. Good job. Puck shot right back in for Tahoe. Back behind the net it goes. Gomes will pick it up for Fresno. Look to start the breakout. He'll bounce it off the boards. Bulkout will do a spinorama as he picks up the puck. He gets knocked out.
Penalty coming up.
They'll have a penalty.
We had a roughing call on
We'll have
Tahoe.
Face
What
off.
number is that? Number 11?
Stella Atkins heads to the box with 1 minute, 30-something seconds.
Well, I just...
Oh, and the Monsters are going to take a timeout.
Well, I apologize for... I just erased half the stuff. I just erased the whole Grizzly team on accident. Sorry, guys. All that work put in and I erased it on accident. That's why you gotta lock the screens, and I didn't. So for the fans of Tahoe, I apologize. I don't think I can even get it back in the amount of time. Let's see here.
The undo button.
Huh?
The undo button.
Yeah, the undo button don't work.
So 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Fresno's going to have a power play. They're down 2-1 as Tahoe leads in this great Sunday, late morning, early afternoon hockey
What do
game.
they call
here
that?
in Fresno.
Matinee?
Yeah, something like that. Coach Holder for the Monsters, crazily drawn on the whiteboard, giving some directions for the boys. And the Tahoe coach is standing there talking with his team about their responsibilities.
Man, I do apologize to the Grizzlies and their families and fans. I did not mean to do that.
So Jasper Young is going to be in on the draw for Fresno. Can't quite see. It looks like Zach McGovern maybe for Tahoe. Kept in by Fresno momentarily. Cleared out. Young has it. He'll go back on the attack. Shot blocked. Picked up by Kinsey Kentrude. The back in now. Young goes. He'll keep it in. Kentrude will pick it up for the Grizzlies. Off of the boards to McGovern. He'll get it out to the neutral zone. Graveling across. Fresno gets into the zone momentarily. The wrong guy for Fresno picks up the puck, and that's Wyatt Rohrbach. Puck bounces right to the front of the Grizzlies net.
That is
on a
insane.
wild pass. Not sure exactly what happened there.
It's like 56 seconds maybe.
Sure. So Young and Grattan in on the draw. Won by Grattan off of the boards to the blue line. Lundgren shot, rebound, out front, past the Fresno player. Tahoe can't clear. Turner, he'll get it out front and go wide. All the way out to Lundgren. Across to Gravelin. Shot. Blocked. Loose puck picked up by Bookout. He can't control it. Young gets knocked down along the boards. Tahoe off of the boards. Is it going to make it all the way down for icing to give Fresno another opportunity? And it does.
28 seconds.
28, 20, yeah, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in that angle. A lot of bodies flying.
Here goes Fresno's last chance right here. Jake Berteo in on the draw.
We
pulled the goalie, so there's an extra player. Lundgren shot high, wide. Picked up by Young. We throw it back out front. Turner tries to get it out front. It gets knocked off of his stick.
10 seconds left, and I know my clock is wrong.
Shot blocked, and that's probably going to ice the game for the Grizzlies. Gravelin along the boards, back to the blue line. Kept out by Tahoe. And
that is game, folks.
The Lake Tahoe Grizzlies get their first win of the year here in Fresno on a hard-fought 2-1 battle over the Fresno Monsters.
Great job on the Grizzlies, actually on both teams.
Yes,
it was a great game. I know that I know she's sick over that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's probably the worst way you can, give up that goal is a 5-hole off the side.
Yeah.
You didn't even. So great job on both sides, and once again, I do feel really bad. I was going to put everything together for all the players, their little pictures and stuff, and I just erased it. So, so we'll go with we'll show you the game-winning goal right here. Just
number 42, Liam Graham.
You can just see it.
Nice little quiet spot right there in this offensive zone. And a quick release.
Yeah.
It was right between the goaltender's legs, and that is your game-winning goal here.
That is the game-winning goal. Great job to the Grizzlies, the Monsters, the coaching, the staff, the families.
We hope you enjoyed our trial run here for the Fresno Monsters.
So, Anthony, you got your package ready? So we're going to send you off with this. Fresno Monsters losing to the Grizzlies. Congratulations on their first win.